How's it going, guys? Day 2 of Lake of Kalandra. Gonna give you an update on my fire trap raider. I've upgraded some things. I made myself a 6-link. I purchased for 15 chaos a 5-link Cosby's Will. I corrupted it. Then I used a single tainted fusing orb to 6-link it, and then I bought tainted chromes to color it. So I am now running with Fire Trap, Awaken Control Destruction. I got the Awaken Gems, Awaken LE Focus, Awaken Burning Damage, Trap and Mind Damage, and Inspiration. So I got Awaken Gems, getting that rolling. I got Offhands, I'm leveling. Empowers, these still have a ways to go. Just got to level 95. Upgraded just about all my gear. Got +1 fire gems on the amulet, anointing disciple of the unyielding to give endurance charges while I'm mapping, help keep me alive because we're trying to level this character to 100. And the wands are still the same, but I did purchase some exalts to upgrade the craft on them. I still have not gotten a single exalt drop, but I've dropped 4 divines. So yeah, it's going along, surviving out here in the garage, and I'm gonna keep going even though it is my birthday. Run a quick map, and then well, I'm gonna kill Searing Exarch first because if I'm gonna lose this XP, might as well get it out of the way. Already took care of the others, so yeah, let's do that. I'm 32 today. Not how I would choose to spend my birthday, probably, but you know what? I'm here for it. I can't wait to get out of this garage. Hot and there's bugs. Now, I haven't done this fight in like 2 months, so hopefully this doesn't go too badly. But it is the quest one, so it's not too crazy, no extra mods. I'm gonna have to survive some balls though. Damage is coming along, especially since I got another +1 gem level here, and I'll get another +1 once the burning damage and LE focus get to level 5. Those are +1 as well, so there's a lot more damage still to be had here. I got a level 21 flamethrower trap just to boost that damage a bit more. I could probably throw into wands, but I'm trying to like save up for pure breach stones. And then doing this with Frostblink is never a brilliant idea, but okay, I can take a hit, at least in this fight. I don't know about the actual imitation. I don't have the greatest amount of life, but I buff things up a bit. Like I've got the Chaos Res to cover Chayla Breach Stones. Don't have to worry about Abyss like doing anything to me. Even the boss fights. Made a lot of money selling bases. Okay, made it through a second one. I'm gonna be real happy if I keep this XP. This is like the last boss I need to kill. This gives me another Watchstone. Help me get my Atlas completed. It'll just leave Uber Elder. I joined in to a Maven kill, same as I did last league. Keeps me from having to try and farm it. Like, I could do the fight, I'm not worried about the fight. I practiced it so much last league, I could definitely survive that fight. I need culling, maybe. Can we get him? Get him? Cool. There we go. Void Stone. Another map favorite. There we go. Like, doing pretty solid. I could probably upgrade wands. I do have a wand that I got. It has T1 flat fire, and it has fire dispels and with chance to ignite. It's just missing the spell damage and the dot multi. So for the fire trap, this wouldn't be an upgrade, but for the flamethrower trap, this is a lot of extra flat damage. It is possible that I could get a pair of gloves or something to get a pseudo 5 link for the flamethrower trap. But yeah, that's where we are. I still have my carcass jack that has to go. I probably have this a little overpriced compared to just a 5 link carcass jack, but mine's 28 quality, very well rolled. And it's got 2 white sockets, so I'll let that go for 2x, or 2 divines, I should say. And I did just drop an Aznath's in some breach stones popping off this level. But as far as the Raider race goes, I am sitting at level 95. Rank 2 is level 93. So solidly ahead on that. Overall ladder, I mean, level 96 puts you almost in the top 10 at the moment. There's a lot of level 95s in here, and that's what I will do next. So, yeah, what do we roll on this? 16, 16, 13. It's not great. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, never mind. Picking stuff for me. 20 chaos for the shield. People do want the shield. That's cool. Alright, so that's something else I can sell after finish this up. But yeah, I'll take you on a map, show you what's going on. Show you the Atlas passive tree. Atlas passive tree is pretty much done at this point. I think my last point I put in was this one right here, so I have all the breach stuff. Basically all of the betrayal stuff, and you know what? I'm going to take this point out. Yeah. I don't want to fight liches. I want to go underground, but I don't want to fight liches. Well, I guess I could get more abyss chance. But it's literally just breach, abyss, map drops, betrayal, and Eater World's influence. Like that's my XP strat. Beyond, like, maybe I start going for better scouting reports dropping so that I can start getting better stuff. Comprehensive ones are really cool. Yeah, I think I go for the comprehensive instead of this blight, delirious, or otherworldly. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on there. 4 more those. I can start like maybe doing some Maven stuff. Actually, I could probably pull out of these because I don't need the map drops quite as much anymore. So yeah, more chance at Curak missions. Operative scouting reports. Yeah, no, I want the comprehensive one. So I need to get one more thing. But my Atlas is pretty complete. Still no T14 strand or T16 strand. I already put Canyon. I don't know what my maps are for this tier. I need probably a 15. Yeah, we can probably throw in a toll on here. Bunch of stuff I haven't done, but I'm pretty much to the point where I'm doing nothing except farming, like, and liquidating that currency into your breach zones as we go to 100. Yeah, let's pop this in. Nice easy map. I normally throw Abyss on them, but that's gonna add to this. I'll probably get an Abyss in there anyways. So send it. Map clear is just a breeze. Yep, I did get an Abyss anyways. I'm starting to roll my maps more safely now that I'm like the death penalties getting to be a larger time investment to recoup that. So I'm going to be mapping. I want to stay alive. So from here on out, it's just farm Eater of Worlds and level to 100. Not going to do anything else for my birthday. Just chill here and keep going. Like the madman that I am. I'm happy with the build. Knowing that, like, eventually, like, I could get Watcher's Eye, I could, like, invest in other things, I could get a damage anoint rather than the survivability one, but everything gets better once you get to 100, so, and yay, there's a June. Like, I need red tier June missions so that I can use up the yellow tier ones still. But I want to make sure I have item or monster level 83 safe houses, because that's good XP as well. Betrayal, like exiles, like your basic stuff is just pretty much instantly dying. Especially now that I got the Cospreys, I got the third curse. So I'm cursing with flammability, elemental weakness, and despair. I got all the curses qualityed up. In this craft here, it gives them an additional level. Give me some AoE since I took off the carcass jack. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Like, I'm outpacing all the other raiders, but like it could just be to the determination I have to get to rank 1. Survivability is really good. Oh, I should mention. So I was having an issue before sustaining my life flask, but I swapped the points I was putting up here for instinct, and since I was able to use lesser Eater Worlds Eekers on these gloves, this 5% spell suppression allowed me to push this down here, go up here, and get entrenched. And this is giving me 3 blast charges every time I suppress spell damage. So if I get barraged by spell damage, I can keep my flask up. And like, it's extra recovery rate here if I wanted to get all of it. But this was enough to cap me perfectly, even when I'm not on full life. So I technically have 110 while I have full life. But I never like to count this spell suppression because it's not reliable in any way. But yeah, I got the additional trap stuff. I could get curse effect here, I think. No, this is a hinder. The curse effect comes from chill. There's some aura effect here. It's only 10%. But I could also like start throwing into the Scion Life Wheel. I did grab a mastery to throw on Vitality, so I've added Vitality into the mix. It's currently level 11, and my Clarity is also level 11. This is because I was able to craft the -7 mana cost on both of my rings, allowing me to go to the 6 link, still running with Inspiration. When this becomes an Empower, probably will have to drop the Vitality in order to level the Clarity up more, so that it can sustain. I'm not quite sustaining at the moment, but I am running the Mana Flask as well. So when that's up, it's just like, you can't always keep this up on bosses. So the mana's doing okay. It's not perfect, but I also killed all the bandits for the 2 passives, so I didn't get that flat mana regen. I don't have mana regeneration rate on any of my gear, so more could be optimized there. I could definitely get more damage out of these if I was willing to throw down for those, but yeah, that's my plan. Just keep running maps. The abysses will spawn. It actually only costs 3 chaos for an abyss. To throw 2 abysses on my map with all the extra XP, all the extra monsters I get out of the abysses, it's actually pretty fantastic. And part of the reason I really like running Fire Trap on this setup is because my Atlas passive tree is really geared towards the right side of the tree. So getting the Eater of Worlds influence is easy, and if I raise the enemy's fire, or I mean cold and lightning res, it's not going to affect my damage in any way. Whereas Searing Exarch influence, like I'm raising enemies' fire resistance with one of the options. So I don't necessarily want to do that. So, no. And then, yeah, we get to do an Abyss here, and it's just gonna pour monsters out. Flamethrower traps really help a lot. If things get too crazy, I can use the Infernal Cry and just, like, clear a section out. Oh, we get Abyssal Depths. Yay. This is where all the fun stuff happens, because this is monster level 87, and, like, I'm making my currency selling stuff like this. This is an item level 88 T1 armor-based helmet. Right, and I'm checking the rolls on it. This one's 391 of a potential 429. Those don't sell as much. The big sellers are Divine Life Flasks, Sadist Garbs, Spiked Shields, the Evasion ES base, the top one, Supreme Spiked Shield, or whatever it is. Those have been the big bases people are looking for. But like always, I-86 plus boots can roll 35 movement speed. So like I'm still just looking for good rolls and stuff. That one's like a B1. This one, 129. That one's in the middle. That one might sell for 4 chaos. But I paid 3 chaos. Oh, I didn't even pay the 3 chaos. This one just naturally spawned. I could get 3 of these, but I'm also getting good XP out of this because it's monster level 87. I'm getting the extra density from the passive tree down here. Eternal Life Flask, Ruby Flask, you get lots of high-level flasks. So basically, if anybody's going to do a search for a base type and sort it by item level, in most cases, whether it be flasks or base types, I'm going to have an item up for sale of that base type. Because I'm putting all of my focus towards Abyss. And I'm trying to keep my quad tab of those bases as full as possible. And, like, that's just how I'm making money. Plus, you get the Stygian Vise that's going to be level 89. I'm kind of just stockpiling mine at 14 chaos in case they go back up, but since Abyss is on the map device, it's possible that they're going to stay lower, because they're probably going to like 10 chaos at the moment. Just saving them for where I need to dump them, because they actually go pretty quickly. People sort Stygian Vises by item level all the time. They get a high level one. So, there we go. There's a map. There's a video. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by becoming a member. And tomorrow, we'll be on the Pure Breachstone, like, almost permanent grind. We pay for Pure Breachstones. We make money on Pure Breachstones by leveling up in powers and selling them leveled in powers. So, we'll be pretty much self-sustaining XP grind tomorrow. So, yeah. Cheers.